What's up, and welcome to another episode of Rewind. This time we turning it back and watching Ocean's 8, the reboot remake. Still undecided. Continuation,
because it's supposed to take place right now, 2018.
So it did. Yeah, they say 2018 in the movie. So before we get into spoilers, what you think? What you like? You like it?
Yeah.
Recommend it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good popcorn flick.
Yeah.
A little bit more than that. A little bit about the same. Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
If you like, heist movies, this is a really good heist movie.
It's good.
It was a good heist movie.
It did have the classic Ocean's twist montage. This is what we did. Oh, and by the way, we might have done a little extra.
Yeah.
So I liked that part. That was very unexpected.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
So, I said you should watch it, and now we move to the spoilers for everybody that has seen it. It was nothing fantabulous.
It was very slow to start. It was very slow to get going.
Yeah, I mean, the roundup of, the introduction of where they started to get the people and stuff, it seemed, choppy to me.
Yeah, and I feel like it's really, really, really difficult to not compare this to the other Ocean's films because it's supposed to be a continuation of that franchise. So for me, I feel like we didn't have that lengthy introduction for each of those characters. Granted, they had more people to go through, so maybe they didn't want to waste that kind of time.
Okay.
But
yeah, maybe.
I just feel like it was really, really slow the whole first hour.
Okay. That part, it just seemed like real quick, short, choppy type stuff. I didn't enjoy it as much for the intros.
And it just wasn't, and that all of it would be one thing if it took a little time, but it wasn't that funny for me either.
Yeah. Oh, was it?
It was funny, but it wasn't. It should have been nonstop laughs if you're gonna really drag everything out. Yeah. That's again.
I love me some Sandra Bullock and saving grace of this. Oh,
love you, Sandra.
And I'm mad because I don't remember it from anything else.
Sorry,
what is Bellatrix's real name?
Helena Bonham Carter.
Oh my God.
She is
still. It was like a saving grace to even when she's playing the shy, weird. Weird, eccentric character. I loved her in this.
Yeah.
I loved her in that.
She's never played anything other than a somewhat crazy individual.
Really?
Ever.
No?
Ever. She was in Les Mis with Anne.
Love that.
She was in Les Mis. She was a psycho, a big shrew, a screaming woman in that. She was Bellatrix. She was in Sweeney Todd.
Okay,
she's just always played a crazy character.
And she does it wonderfully.
Yeah. She's great.
Not typecasting you, but you do it so well.
No, she's great.
Rihanna's little bit, she didn't have a lot to do in this, but what she did...
She was good in it, though.
What she did do,
she did
well.
Yeah.
Mindy Kaling.
Mindy, love you.
And you did well. But
she wasn't in it that much either, unfortunately.
But, the characters and what they did was well. I like the characters and the way that they acted.
Yeah.
Just the heist to me wasn't that heisty. I know that's not a real word, but
no, I know it. Yeah.
It just doesn't seem.
Well, like I said, that's why the end was nice. That little extra twist. That which again is very classic of the Ocean's franchise.
Did you like the con on this particular one?
It wasn't a surprise, especially when they connected him with her and got him on the invite list, on the guest list. It wasn't a surprise that that's what was going to happen.
True, at that point it wasn't a surprise. Yeah. And hey, by the way, you were right.
I was right.
She was right. If you saw the What to Watch full one on YouTube, you saw that we figured out who the 8th person was inside the heist. Although she wasn't initially part of the heist, they had to bring her in, which seems like a BS excuse to bring her in. The way that she came in.
Well, because they explained that she figured out that they were probably running a con.
And she seemed like a ditz.
But they didn't show, her meeting them. They didn't show her being okay, what's going on
here? When did her and Sandra meet, to have that type of conversation?
Right.
And also her reason for joining up. Now, this person's a movie star, buku money, has all these things in the world. She don't need this con. And then she's like, I'm joining it to be friends. I was like, and I don't like book club. And I'm like, so you chose this to be a cute. I mean, they even noticed that it was weak, so they were like, what are you, your only child or something? So they referenced that it was kind of a bad reason to join, but hey, that goes the movie gang.
Yeah, but this is the squad now.
This is the squad, and James Corden. I was gonna mess that up again.
James.
I actually liked
He's adorable.
His little small little role going in. The pipes were not really clean, but they were clean enough. Yeah. And like those little things, twist at the end. Favorite scene. Was it the montage?
I think when she. Oh, and by the way, speaking of, there was stuff in the trailer that was not in the film.
Okay.
I'm just saying, but the part that I liked the most was when they were first looking at the necklace and she was trying to get them to get the jewels upstairs because they couldn't get a signal with the
sunlight,
glasses. And she's staring at it, and the guy's like, "Okay, we're taking this away now," and they're like, "No, you know."
This is her process.
Yeah,
this is her process.
That I liked, and then just because I lose my crap for the Met Gala every year, so like just seeing like which celebrities which celebrities were going to be a part of this and were going to be featured. I was like, oh, there's Heidi Klum. Oh,
Katie Holmes was in it.
Oh, there's Katie Holmes. Oh, there's
Dawson's
the Kardashians. Creek. Like I was very excited about just the little psycho fangirl that I am. I was like, oh, and Anna Wintour's been in like a couple scenes. Like that was cool.
My favorite scene is the girls. I don't know what she's in.
Are you talking about Awkwafina?
Yeah, Awkwafina.
Yeah.
What is she in? Like.
She's does more of her own like side stuff. Like she's been in a lot of commercials and those kinds of things, but like just small little roles here and there. But she's pretty funny.
So Sandra Bullock is in the room getting ready or something, and there's a picture of George Clooney on the desk, and she's like, "Oh, who is that? Is that your brother? Yeah. Is he dead? We think so." And she's just like staring at it for like.
Yeah.
And she just her faces are he's high, and then she just walks off. I was like. Not to the old movie, not to George Clooney,
and they were two surprise characters from the old films, which made little appearances, which was nice too. So that was cool.
So the escape artist or the
acrobat.
The acrobat.
Yep.
And then what was the other guy's name? He made his appearance early too.
Yeah, he was in like the very.
So so that was cool, and I don't like some people were like upset about this being like. A solo woman movie like they kind of did with the Ghostbusters.
But
it does not have that.
Who cares?
People care. I don't know why they
dumb.
care.
Stop caring about dumb things.
People care, but it's not.
Cut it
it's
out.
Not like that.
It's dumb.
It's not like that.
It was a good time.
It was just a good time. It's nothing like. It wasn't like it was. It wasn't like nothing like forcing the issue on you. You never felt like they were shoving this in your face. This is what you should believe. It was just a really good movie.
Yeah, and she even explains that too, because at one point she and Cate Blanchett are talking about who they're going to add to their team.
Why not a guy?
And she's saying, why can't we get a guy? I think we need a guy for this. And she's like, no, I've been burned in the past. I want it to just be.
And no, she's like, women. And guys are seen and women are unseen, and we want to stay.
That was an interesting statement. Yeah.
There was that little jab at
nobody
Hollywood.
Pays attention to us.
Yeah, no one pays attention to the woman in the background, and that's what they can do.
But again, it was that one line. It wasn't this whole ultra feminist thing that turns a lot of people off these days because heaven forbid people walk around with boobs and oh god, how can you exist in the world with boobs? Oh man. But
I actually don't know how you do, but it's a true statement. But rating.
I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, I'll give it a 3.5.
Yeah.
It was, like I said, it was entertaining. It wasn't one that I need to run out and go see all over again.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
So hard.
I'm not. It's not really hard.
Compared to me, it's just surprising.
Yeah.
But you're always so much harder than I am.
I enjoyed it. It was a really good flick. I think like they missed a couple of cues on explaining some more of the people's backstory and why they would join.
Which is funny because it still went so long.
Yeah. I felt like they could have definitely executed a little bit more on the humor aspect, especially for a heist movie with some of these great cast. And you have these great actors that can do this humor or even like a slightly little bit more awkward scenes and go through a little bit more depth. Yeah. None of them really had any of that, but it's also a heist movie, so you can't expect a lot of the character development in something like this.
I'm like I said, I'm predicting, and I have since the beginning, since they're starting at Ocean's 8. I predict they're going to have an Ocean's 9 and an Ocean's 10.
And I would say only if that's the case.
8 through 13.
Only if they get the numbers that they need to do for this movie. I don't know if they will. I mean,
but my interest in that is now I want to know who they're going to continue to add to it. Is Melissa McCarthy going to show up because she loves working with Sandra Bullock?
Because they're fantastic together.
And in that respect, is Maya Rudolph going to then join too because she and Melissa McCarthy work really well together? Are they going to get Leslie Jones involved possibly? I mean, there's so many Kate McKinnon. There's so many possibilities. Mila Kunis. I mean, I'm just thinking of all the strong females that are out there right now. We've got quite the laundry list of gals that could join the squad. So, that's what I'm looking forward to seeing.
So that would be interesting.
Yeah.
On that note, that's Liz at Hawkeye MC on Snapchat and Hawkeye35. I'm Joe at Comics Fashion. Let us know if you saw the movie, if you liked the movie, and if you're going to see the movie, or if you have seen the movie because you made it this far, and what you guys thought about it. And hit us up later, and we'll talk to you guys at the next Rewind. Peace.
This is a real dance?
Yeah. I forgot this part. Oh wait, it was just...
First of all, who would have chicken noodle soup with a soda? No.
Don't ask me. This is just a song that came out.
That's not good. That's not a good combo.
When was this?
That's
2006.
It sounds like it. Music was not great in 06. Music was not at its peak in 06.